on from now. Alright, so technical difficulties has stopped the recording, so we're going to re-pick up with David announcing his team with Team Kobe. And we're going to probably make the exact same insults because that's just a stupid frickin' starting lineup. I'm sorry. I'm a basketball player, a basketball fan. I cannot look at that with a straight face.
Alright, coach out of Kobe, Iverson, Irving, West, and Duncan.
Position-wise, power forward Duncan, centre Julius Irving, small centre, but he's got a leap. There is a plus to that. Jerry West is your small forward. Iverson is your point guard. Kobe as your shooting guard. Who have you got on your bench?
Russell Westbrook, Dwayne Wade, Paul George, Dennis Rodman, James Harden, Scottie Pippen, Dirk Nowitzki, and Isaiah Thomas.
Do you see any strengths with this team?
Yep, Kobe, Duncan, and Iverson. No weaknesses.
You have no weaknesses.
No.
You don't see your lack of height in comparison to Team Williams?
I do have a weakness. I fucked up.
Alright, so at least you can acknowledge that you fucked up. Yeah, the only thing I had the sheet next to me and I was highlighting it. I remember highlighting the last four being the centers, and all four of them are at Team Liam. Team Liam, your starting lineup, power forward to shooting guard, go.
Okay. Power forward, I have Bill Russell.
Nice.
Small forward, LeBron.
Nice.
Center, Kareem.
Nice.
Point guard, Magic. Shooting guard, Jordan.
It's tall,
That's a very tall,
but I wouldn't have put Kareem at center.
who would you,
I would have put Bill Russell at center.
you would have put Russell over Kareem, okay. And then who have you got on your bench?
Shaq, KD, Robinson, Curry, Bird, Wilt, Drexler, and Ben Wallace.
Any strengths or weaknesses?
I'm absolutely massive.
Is that your strength or is that your weakness? Because normally you make fun of me for being tall.
Well, I mean, I have a few mismatches, so that's a strength, but they might be a bit too quick for me, so it could be a weakness.
It's like me trying to play against you, just get past me anyway. Alright, so, again, note for you, you've got an extremely tall team, as you've said. Yeah, not a lot of guards. What are you doing with your hands? Stop it. Alright, so, now what we're going to do is we're going to pass over to the judge. So, Charbi, I would like you to take both teams, and I'd like you to grade them on defense, offense, playmaking, bench, starting five, and overall, if you would watch that as a team. Which team are we going to start with?
I want to start with Team MJ.
And Team MJ, which is Liam.
Yes.
Right.
So, point guard Magic, greatest point guard of all time, no discussion about that. You got the best player of all time, and Jordan. You got LeBron James, the best small forward of all time. Bill Russell, one of the best centers, and Kareem, one of the best centers. I would have preferred to put Russell at center over Kareem because I find Kareem to be a little bit more maneuverable than Russell. And power forward, you have to be, you have to move around more on the floor while the center just kind of hangs down, all big and lumbery, just powers his way through. But still, it's all right. Over to Team Kobe. Starting lineup, you got scorers, which is really, really important in Iverson and Kobe, and also Jerry West. Those three as scorers is amazing. You got Tim Duncan, which is my sweet spot.
He's a Spurs fan.
Which is the greatest power forward of all time, and you got Julius Irving. So in reality, they're kind of playing a small ball here against a really big lineup. I feel if you were to take it quarter by quarter, it'd be 1 quarter Kobe, 1 quarter Michael, and then just back and forth. As a team, I would prefer to go maybe Team Michael Jordan just because of the height. They can just absolutely destroy anything inside. But Team Kobe does have advantages via three-point shooting, mid-range shots, all that jazz. The benches, very, very tall for Michael Jordan. Again, you got Shaq, Wilt, Robinson. You got the defense with Wallace. The shooting with Curry and Bird. But also on Team Kobe, you've got really, really small shooters. Wade, George, Thomas, Nowitzki, Harden. Them I feel like would perform better as a bench compared to the team Michael Jordan. Durant's going to be a problem, but when you have someone like Paul George or Dennis Rodman or even Pippen, for instance, guarding him, it should be fine.
Yeah.
So benches, I prefer Team Kobe, just because you got better shooting. You just kind of spread the floor more compared to Team Michael Jordan, which is going to be big. But I will say Team Michael Jordan does have Curry. But speaking of Curry, he's pretty much the only 6-foot player here. That's really it. Playmaking, you can't go wrong with Magic Johnson. But you also cannot go wrong with Allen Iverson. And Tim Duncan was in the 2014 Spurs, where passing was their biggest thing to win them a championship. If I was to say something on ball movement and passing, I'd have to go with Team Kobe. Due to the fact that, yes, Kobe is not really a passer, but when you have someone like Duncan Wade, George and Thomas and Nowitzki, they can pass the ball really well.
Sorry?
Defensively wise, I'd probably have to go with Team Michael Jordan. Big, tall people. That's it. Curry is not a great defensive player, but still doesn't matter when you have someone like David Robinson or Ben Wallace.
Yeah.
Who is an incredible defender. Any more points for what
We're tied 2-2 now. So, you've kind of mentioned everything. Which team would you, if magically there's a 9th man, you can play. There's a 9th bench spot. You can play with this team. Which team would you play with?
Ooh, which team would I play with?
What comes down to? This is gonna be hard because you've got.
I can just pass it to the inside score.
Yeah, you've got your sweet spot with Duncan, but then you've also got you've got a lot of tall there as well. So aren't you like a forward player?
Yeah. Forward.
Yeah, so you'd be out of your zone in the forward. You'd be moved towards a guard. So,
honestly, I think I'd rather play with a team like Kobe.
No.
Team Kobe. That is
honestly just because R.I.P. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
But Kobe was amazing.
Yes.
A Kobe and Dwayne Wade connection would be incredible.
Yes.
I wouldn't have picked Isaiah Thomas. I would have picked Chris Paul because Mr. Chairman of the NBA kind of vetoed that. But he's kind of long gone now.
Yeah.
But I think I'd rather pass and just interact with the players on Team Kobe. Rather than Michael Jordan, but just slightly.
Yeah.
There's just something that brings me down with Kobe. You've got Westbrook and Harden, which aren't. I mean, Westbrook and Harden, I should say. Harden is more of a dribble, step back shot. Westbrook is, I'm going to take over, I failed.
Yeah.
But when I've got people like George and Nowitzki playing the forward, it's incredible. Defense with Pippen, rebounding with Rodman. So I'd probably go with Team Kobe. Don't get me wrong, Team Michael Jordan is incredible. Bill Russell, LeBron, Jordan. But I think I'd rather play with Team Kobe.
Jeez. Well, thank you again for that, Mr. Charbi. Now, I had a challenge for you. There is no wonder why I brought you here. You are David's brother. I would like you to pick a team.
Well, I would like me to pick a team?
I would like you to pick a team. So can you flip over? You have no competition. Just flip over the book as well.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, just flip over the book.
Yeah.
And just on the page next to it, like right over there,
Yeah.
I want you to pick yours.
So
you're starting, so you pick either Jordan or Bryant.
Alright,
and then you go.
I'm going to pick as a point guard, shooting guard, I'm going to just name it all. Small forward.
This is how I do it. I run it out like this, yeah.
Center. Now, I'm going to go with Michael Jordan at the shooting guard position because greatest player of all time, unselfish, but he can score the ball. Point guard, I'm going with the greatest point guard, Magic Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
He can spread the floor and just distribute. Small forward, I'd probably go with LeBron, as he's a big, strong man. Power forward, I don't think I need to say anything for the power forward. I'm going to go with Timmy D. Center. Whoa, center.
That's a hard one, isn't it?
I like the big. I feel like my team now, we need just a little tiny bit more height. I love Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but I feel like I need to pick Bill Russell. I always want the height difference balanced out.
I just want to make a quick notice. I've got Liam next to me, and he's picked 4 of my 5. You picked 4 of the 5 from his starting, missing only Jabbar.
Yeah.
That's.
I just want to make it even. So, how many reserves?
You get 8.
2, 4,
You get 8
So-
reserves.
Whew.
There's a list there.
Yes, yes, I see.
Yes.
I'm going to go instantly without thinking. I'm going with Steph. Greatest shooter of all time, 3-point wise. It's a no-brainer. Next, I'm going to go with.
Punch him so bad.
Who, me?
You.
Why?
Greatest shooter of all time, Curry.
Yes.
Get out of here.
He is the greatest 3-point shooter of all time.
Jerry West. He is the logo.
No.
He is
And-
literally the logo.
And who Ray Allen was a good 3-point shooter. He was one of the best. He was the best. Curry decided to come along. So I'm picking Curry.
Curry is the best of what you
Shut up, no one.
He is the best. I'm gonna have to go with also David Robinson, just because Twin Towers.
Yeah, have that Twin Towers.
I don't need to explain.
Yeah.
Next I'm gonna go with KD. I need scoring, height. What can I say?
Yeah.
Now I feel like I need someone just to bring it all together defensively wise. So I'm gonna go with someone not really known. So I'm gonna probably go with Ben Wallace.
Yeah, that's some good height.
He's tough. Thanks to Malice in the Palace.
Yeah.
If you know that one.
Yeah.
Next, I'm gonna have to go with the mentality of Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
Dwayne
Wade's floor ability.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And having him with James
LeBron?
as well. And with Curry. If Curry gets open, you know where it's going.
Exactly. Now, 2, 4, 5. 3 more reserves. I'm gonna go with Dirk. The rivalries that Dirk and Duncan had were insane.
They were great.
And it was amazing. So I feel like you have to pick him as teammate. Next, I'm just gonna go stick a little bit of shooting in it, pick Larry Bird.
Mm-hmm.
And now, for my last pick, I'm probably going to go with Shaq. Shaq. The greatest center of all time.
Wait, so how many of them did I pick?
The greatest center of all time, and also the most brutal, strong, absolute dominant
Board
player.
killer, yeah. So, that's a really good team.
That's what I
Almost
picked.
exactly the same as mine.
Can you not?
That's what I picked.
Yeah, and that's actually a really good group.
I feel like you got everything. Height, ball spreading, shooting, everything.
Any comments from the other competitors?
Like 8 of them were mine.
You've hosted so high there, mate. Want to say that again? David, any comments?
Hell no.
What do you mean, hell no? You just got pants. That team would kick your ass, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Well, again, thank you to Coach Charbi for showing up, and thanks to Liam and David for being here as well. Sorry for the cut in the middle. I hate recording here. It's terrible. So yeah, stay tuned. Got some more NBA stuff coming out. Hopefully with some of these guys. Hopefully Charbelli's got a basketball mind of a champion. Talk to you guys in the next video. Have a good one.